don't hold the phone.
Well, welcome to the E Cafe. I am Elizabeth, and as always on Sunday, it is my pleasure to host this show uh, for my posse. That is my guides and angels that I work with. And I ask them for ideas, thoughts of how we can best deal with the energy for the week. And today, yeah, I'm happy to be back. It's been a while. Uh, this week, I am using to assist me to get the message across is the Oracle deck, The Wisdom of Avalon. And that is by Colette Baron Reed. And to keep me out of the message today and just to hear from them, because I really need to know how to deal with the energy of this week. I pulled four cards and we are going to look at them together. The first one that I pulled is the Goblin. The Goblin. And as you see, the Goblin is that mischievous energy of how that seems to jump in and throw an axe into what is going on. I am going to be reading from the book so that we can be as accurate as possible. As it says, the goblin is the wounded human ego. And when the goblin appears on your path, your plans are about to go awry. The goblin wants to lead you astray, whispering the negative spell of fear, anger, resentment, self righteousness, arrogance, selfishness, and greed. And when the goblin appears, it's time to stop what you're doing and check your motives. Have things been going awry for you? I know with my health they have, and I had to stop, and I was ready to go in January 1, New Year's Day, new resolution, new year, ready to set for 2022. And all of a sudden, and granted, I have been healthy. Thank you for these past 2 years. But all of a sudden, my body just started to react. And what I realized it was telling me was it was time to step back and really not start things. Have you ever um, run into an obstacle and felt it was the worst thing that could possibly happen? But sometimes those obstacles, sometimes those um, roadblocks are there to help us, to help us to actually see what is going on. Now let's see. It says the second card I picked was the novice. And the novice is the beginner. The be- and realize whenever you are learning new skills, you will always begin again. And I don't care what age you are or what level of expertise you are. When you are faced with dealing with something new, you run into this problem of, I don't want to be a failure. But understand that energy is always changing. Energy is always renewing itself, and that we need to embrace the new. We need to embrace that is the lesson that we need to learn by this detour. Like I recognize that the these last 3 weeks have been a detour from where I thought I was going. But the lesson for me was to not focus so much on what I should do, but rather what I need to do, what needs to be focused on. So when your ego starts getting in the way and you start saying, um, "Oh, I can't deal with it," remember, hey, I'm learning something new. And then when I'm learning something new, I'm in a different phase, and Lord knows 20 the last couple of years have caused us to really to not say we're going to everything is bad. It's just requiring us to learn new skills to adapt to the environment, the energy that we are dealing with. And then the next card was the deer, letting us know that gentleness and diplomacy will help us when we are moving into something new or when we're assisting others in moving to something new. So just be gentle with yourself. Be diplomatic with um, how you share your insights. And that's something that I have to constantly remind myself that we are not all at the same level. And whether it is for me, and always you look at yourself first, or if I'm giving it out, is am I being diplomatic with how I am handling it? Am I being gentle with myself? And then the last card that I pulled was restriction. Restriction. And when we see restriction as the last card, it brings notice to of restrictions of all claims. You are in a prison of your own making, or at the mercy of that which is temporarily only out of your reach. You aren't able to move forward constructively at this time. Be patient. Pay attention to the next right action. And sooner than you know, the prison doors will swing open and you will yet again proceed to the greater goal. For now, take the opportunity to rest. Take stock of where you are and where you're coming, and from where you're coming. Ask, how did I get here? And what am I not seeing? And what needs to be repaired? Once those answers come, so does the relief. So when I look at the whole reading or how to best deal with the energy this week, it is saying don't let your ego get in the way and think I know it all. Be willing to be the novice, be willing to be the beginner, be willing to take things and learn new things. And also, with that, just be gentle and recognize that the restrictions will lift when you take the time to really turn within and listen to the guidance that your guides and angels are trying to impart with you. So I hope that um, you, I hope that you um, get. I hope that you are able to utilize this message in a way that will keep you from feeling like, open up the cage door, or realize that the cage door is there to protect you, and that this too will pass. And if we can just be patient, just be gentle on ourselves, it too will pass and we will move on. Count your blessings. Definitely use your journal. And if you need more help, personal assistance, please do contact me. I would be more than happy to help you. Again, I'm Kay Elizabeth Green, and tune into this channel if you are looking to remember how powerful you are. Tap into your intuition and really live the life you desire and deserve. And until next time, may light, love, and plenty of laughter accompany you on your path. Until next time, have a blessed one.